Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel. So, Snorlax EX. Now, by the way, this is in German now, so I'm trying to obviously create videos for both channels right now, and it's always a bit difficult changing the languages back and forth in the beginning of the month, so yeah, bear with me. I'm gonna translate for you the names if you like so. So, Snorlax EX is the latest EX Pokemon, and alongside the leftovers, it is actually pretty tough to get down since it has the ability to heal itself every turn. Now with Elima on top of that, it is able to actually survive even longer because when it takes damage, we could just simply take it back to our hand. Now, the other Pokemon on our roster here, in this case, would be Delcatty. Now, Delcatty can actually supply Snorlax with another energy, and on top of that, we're playing Comfy. Now, Comfy has the ability to prevent our Pokemon from taking any or being affected by any kind of special conditions, right? So that's essentially the game plan here. I mean, red card is not really necessary. You could probably throw out red card and play something else. There is also different varieties of how you could play maybe this deck. You probably could play Greninja instead of Delcatty as well. But anyways, we're going to jump into a few rounds. Now, ranked isn't available as of yet. And we're going to try and see whether we're able to beat some opponents using this new deck upgraded. So, let's jump into the first one. Alright, we are starting first. Now, ideally, I would like to start second. But we're already starting with a good hand, right? We're already having Snorlax here. We're going to bring Snorlax to the front. Bringing our Comfy to the field and our second Snorlax. Now, we do have Elima here. So we could be able to essentially retreat our Snorlax once it takes enough damage, right? Let's actually see how this one is going. If the opponent plays any kind of Pokemon with special condition abilities or whatever, like poisoning and stuff, it wouldn't really affect us. All right, he's playing Giratina. Oh, an interesting deck. Okay, I don't know really what he's planning to do there, but yeah. Machamp is going to be difficult because we do have type disadvantage, actually. We can survive a hit from Giratina, so that's not a problem, right? I would like to get Delcatty to the field, actually, quickly, in order to build up my Snorlax, right? Now, the good thing here is Snorlax does have quite a lot of HP, so he's going to be able to survive these hits from Giratina. I'm nevertheless going to build up my Snorlax, which is on the bench, right? I'm going to let the opponent hit the active one in order for us to be able then to take him back to our hand using Elima, right? Okay, we do have two leftovers. 2 energy. I mean, Giratina is already ready to attack. Giratina or Giratina? I don't know. I'm going to say Giratina. So Giratina is already able to attack now pretty fast. Since the opponent was able to start first, obviously he's going to be able to put energy onto this Pokemon first. He was lucky since he's playing with dual type energy, being lucky enough to have had psychic energy, right? Alright, so Snorlax did lose 130. This doesn't matter to us. We're going to take him back. But first off, we're going to play Pokeball here. Okay, an Echo. Delcatty's previous evolution stage. Now I'm thinking, I'm actually going to take my Snorlax back to the hand, right? First up, let me drop an energy on him, right? So I'm going to take Snorlax back to the hand. Okay. Bring forth my little kitty there. And I'm going to sacrifice this Pokemon, actually. Because Snorlax isn't ready yet. He's going to be ready in the round after that. So I'm going to let this guy defeat my active non-EX Pokemon to be then able to come out with Snorlax, which can defeat any of his Pokemon. Since Giratina is also damaging itself, we are in a very good position here. Okay, sure. So, first up, Snorlax come to the field. Now, the good thing here is, watch closely. Comfy is helping us because we are now in a position where Snorlax cannot fall asleep. So the secondary effect of his attack is not affecting us, right? Comfy is preventing the sleeping ability, which makes us actually even more dangerous, because now Snorlax is staying awake. We don't need to worry about missing a turn, and we're able to attack every turn with 130 damage, like so. That's Giratina down. The opponent lost 2 points, right? And we're only faced with 3 non-EX Pokemon. Now, I don't think he's going to be able to bring forth his Machamp. Even if so, he's not going to be able to attack. Unless it is the non-EX version. But the non-EX version isn't strong enough to substantially damage us. Bro, what kind of deck is he playing? I mean, he's playing EV. That's Lycanroc. He's playing a weird kind of deck. But anyways, we've won this match. We don't need to do anything else. We're gonna attack another damage, another hit for 130, and it's a GG. First game, first victory, like so. Snorlax. I am really digging this Pokemon. I mean, that was always one of those Pokemon in the games where you had to play the flute to get it awake, because he was blocking the way, and then you could catch it. Oh, I used to love all of that. Bro, that was nostalgic pure. The good old days, right? And this one is kind of giving me flashbacks to that. So we're going to go for a round number 2. Actually looking to be able to win again. Hopefully. Let's go. Now it's been searched for an opponent, and an opponent has been found. Very nice. Let's see what this guy is playing. We are again starting first. Why? Okay. It's not a great start. We are starting with Comfy. We do have Professor's Research there. Yeah, this one could be a tough one. Let's actually see how it's developing. Okay, we're playing against... Let me guess, we're playing against Buzzball? No way. I was actually hoping not to face another Buzzball anytime soon. But yeah, okay. Pokeball, we do have a second Comfy. That's alright, I guess, because now we can actually sacrifice our active position Comfy and don't really need to worry about it being defeated. But we are going to survive this first round. Regardless, the opponent's not going to have enough firepower. Okay, so we have both of them on the field. I am going to give him the leftovers. Let's actually see if we're able to survive long enough to make use of it. By the way, it's actually healing only on your turn, not during the end of the opponent's turn. Also, another thing to note, the leftovers will only heal if your Pokemon is in the active position, which is somewhat weird. They're limited like that. I would have actually liked it to be so that it always works, right? So there it is, right? It will always only work at the end of your turn and only for the Pokemon in the active position. So that's a bugger to me. But anyways, we do have the basic Pokemon here. We're going to give him 1 energy, actually. So he's going to be able... Or shall we go... No, we're going to go here. Yeah, we're going to... On the next turn, we're going to lose our Comfy. The turn after this, we're going to play our Delcatty. Right? In the hopes of us getting Snorlax. Right, Snorlax, we do want him on the field. We do need him on the field in order to be able to catch up here. And the good thing is we can attack using Delcatty with... we can deal those 30 damages because we don't need to worry about being poisoned because we cannot get poisoned. Oh, what a timing. Snorlax EX is here. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we're going to evolve. Sure, like so. We're going to give the energy to him. And we are going to attack. Like so. Boom. Another energy for Snorlax. That's a nice one. The poisoning doesn't affect me again. Doesn't matter. Now let's see what the opponent's going to do about this. We are going to be able to survive this attack, right? We're not going to take any damage. I guess he's going to switch his Pokemon out. I guess so. Or is he not? Come on, bro. Attack. Okay, no, he's not going to switch out. He is attacking with his active Pokemon. Ah, interesting. We do have our second Snorlax here. I am going to play it as well, of course. There is no need for us to keep it on the hand. I am actually going to give him the energy, right? Doesn't really make a difference whether I give it to him or the other one first. We're going to give it to him, and we're going to actually attack with Delcatty again. Give our first Snorlax another energy. The opponent lost his active Pokemon here. Yeah, poisoning. Sorry about that, buddy. It's not going to affect us. And now he is able to hit one Pokemon on the bench, right? That's his main, let's say his only thing he has going on right now. If he hits one of my Snorlaxes, we're simply going to recover from it, right? If he hits my Comfy, then I guess it is what it is. He's playing Decidueye. Okay, interesting, interesting. So he actually wants oh, perfect timing. He actually wants Pokemon to be damaged on the field. So what I'm gonna do is to counter that, I am going to retreat my Delcatty using a Lima, bring forth my Snorlax, right? Play my little kitty again. Energy on it, and I'm gonna give him leftovers as well, I think. Or I don't really need it for now, right? I'm gonna heal up anyways the next turn. So if he attacks, then it's all good, by the way. All right, and on the top you can see Snorlax didn't fall asleep. Very nice. And now the opponent's left with his last Pokemon. So is he gonna be? If he's gonna be able to survive and evolve, we are gonna be able to hold up 2 rounds. 2 rounds should be enough. Oh, okay. Mars. And we got him again. Oh, he's attacking. He didn't evolve. GG. We won this. Lovely jubbly. 130 damage. 2 games played. 2 games won. Snorlax EX. Now, I actually do think Snorlax is going to be a huge Pokemon this season. I actually think this is going to be one of those Pokemon which is going to dominate a lot of games this season. But yeah, do let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about it. And if you have any deck suggestions, always welcome for it. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.